Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be taking a look at a new model that was recently released by Knockaround Sunglasses. If you guys aren't familiar with them, they are a sunglass company that sells a lot of different styles of sunglasses at really affordable prices. But also from time to time, they do either special editions, special collaborations, serialized editions, and I've actually been following them for a couple of years, and I pick up some of their styles here and there just because they're really good at kind of surrounding the frame and the box and the micro bag and everything in the art or in the collaboration that they're doing. And they did it again. I actually picked up this model as soon as I saw that it was released. I'm actually signed up for their emails. So, whenever they release something, they actually let you know the day ahead of them, of that. And then the day of, they send you another email letting you know that they've released. And especially if you guys want to, start picking up some of these styles, I recommend doing that because these right here sold out very, very quickly. Now, this is a part of their limited release collection. So in other words, they only made a limited amount of these. They actually only made 800 of these. And this one is called the Flying Tiger Edition. So if you guys are familiar with the Flying Tiger logo here, that was it used to be on planes, on military planes, and it just kind of looks like the side of a tiger, the mouth of a tiger, and it's painted on the front of the plane there with the eye. It's a really, really iconic logo. And as you guys can see right here, this is the PPE face covering that I use sometimes, and it just so happens to match the styling of this pair. So obviously I thought it was only fitting to go ahead and pick it up, just because I obviously have this PPE face covering that I already use as well. So I showed you guys this card right here because this is one of the things that comes with the glasses, and that is a serialized card. So again, Knockaround Flying Tigers. This is number 253 of 800. So again, they only made 800s, and these sold out very, very quickly. Now, if you guys are interested, I will leave a link below to the Knockaround website if you guys want to see some of the other styles and stuff like that. And also sign up to receive any information. But if you guys want this particular style, then I would just try secondary market. Sometimes you can find them here and there. They do pop up, from time to time. So just keep an eye on them. If not, obviously, hopefully you'll be able to pick up some in the future. This also came with them, and this just gives you some information about, some of the social media stuff that they do. They have a pretty big presence on social media. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and look them up on the different social medias like Instagram and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Set that off to the side. We'll go ahead and take up the glasses themselves. So this particular style comes in this this kind of brown box. It's very different. Usually their limited editions or collaborations and stuff like that come in some sort of box that kind of mimics the artwork of the glasses on it, but this one didn't. It's neither here nor there. Obviously, for display purposes, if you're going to be displaying it like on a shelf with the box and everything, it would make more sense if it had that artwork. But I'm not too upset at that. So this one does say limited edition on it, which is pretty interesting. And then Knockaround, and then right here just gives you the SKU. And then on the top right there, it just shows you this is a special release. The Torrey Pines, that's actually the model that they use for this particular release. And it's the first time that they've done a special release with that model. Usually they'll do like a Fort Knox or something like that. That's just some of the other models that they have. And again, this one is the Flying Tigers. So go ahead and open up the box so you guys can take a look at the glasses and the micro bag. Now, I really, really enjoyed the fact that they use this micro bag here. Again, if you see on some of their other styles, and I'll leave a link to a playlist that I have of the different Knockaround sunglasses that I've reviewed, so you guys can take a look at them if you're interested. But a lot of times the micro bag kind of follows the same artwork that you have on the frame. This one obviously didn't. This is just it's called the At Altitude microfiber pouch. So obviously it's it's clouds. So because this particular design was obviously painted on the front of the planes, you would see the planes flying, and that's why you have this microfiber bag. And then I like the the different color tag right there, and it says Knockaround on it. Really, really cool. And then the red pull strings. So taking the glasses out. Here they are. So the frame is called a brown-green camouflage base, but obviously it is painted to resemble the different lines and rivets and things like that that you would see on the actual airplanes. So I think it looks really, really awesome. Really, really nice looking frame. Obviously you can see from the side right here, you can see the aesthetics of that tiger mouth with the eye right there, and the insignia right here, the orange that you would normally see like on the tail or the wings or stuff like that of the plane. Really, really awesome. Now they did add some really cool lenses here. Now these lenses are called polarized red sunset lenses. So this is a kind of reddish, yellowish lens. They are polarized, and then you obviously also have a nice, really cool airplane etching right there on the top of that lens there. So really, really awesome. So again, for what you're, what you're paying for these glasses, this particular one, again being a special edition, was $35. You're getting a really awesome paint job. You're getting really awesome polarized lenses, really, really cool look. So for display purposes, it obviously is going to look really awesome, kind of sitting on the shelf there. You do have the Knockaround logo right here in silver, which sets it off pretty nicely too. So it just looks really, really nice. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is the first time that they've used this particular frame style, which is called the Torrey Pines, for a special release. And I like the fact that they went with this one because it's a little bit thicker right here, so it does lend itself to kind of showcase that artwork a lot better. Now on the inside of the frame, you do have the word Knockaround right there, and then on the other side you have flying tigers. Now the only drawback that I find is, for some reason with this particular frame, you do have spring hinges. So the hinges right here do spring out. It makes it a little bit more comfortable when you're wearing it, especially if you have a wider head or a bigger head. But it also makes it a little bit not as secure as I would want it to be. So I'll show you guys here. So you see the point right there, it kind of wiggles back and forth. So, again, I don't foresee you wearing these off and on very often. Maybe I'll wear them here and there, kind of pair it with a mask one day or something like that. But these are going to be more display purposes. For that purpose, it's not too bad. But again, if this was something that you're going to be wearing often, then I'm not sure how how secure those hinges there would be. But again, for the price, you're getting a pretty awesome frame, and primarily you're getting that really, really awesome artwork on the frame itself. So what I'll do now is I'll turn the camera on, put these on so you guys can see what they look like on me. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and throw these on so you can see what they look like. Again, this is the Torrey Pines model in the Knockaround frame. So here it is, really, really awesome style. It just really speaks to me, as a lot of the special editions and collaborations that Knockaround does with some of the other companies and different things and stuff like that. The red polarized lenses, that red sunset lens looks really, really awesome. Again, you're getting that polarized filter on there, so it's going to block out the glare. So you could wear these on a regular basis. This is more of what I would call like a lifestyle frame, something to wear as you're, kind of walking around, driving, things like that, just because it sits pretty flat on your face. So you're going to get a little bit of a gap right on the sides right here where sun could come in. So, I probably wouldn't wear these for like strenuous activity, sports and things like that. But for lounging, hanging around, walking, driving, things like that, these are going to be perfect, and they're going to look really, really cool. Again, I really like the fact that they went with this frame just because it's a little bit thicker, so it lends itself for that artwork to be seen a lot better on both sides there, and I like the fact that they did it on both sides. And then from the front right there, that brown and green camo just looks really, really awesome. And again, a lot of people have seen the Flying Tiger design at one point or another, so it's highly, highly recognizable. As I mentioned, I have it in my PPE face covering here, so I couldn't do the video without putting them on so you can see the pair. So here it is. Again, really, really cool. Obviously the greens are a little bit different, but that design is right there and right at the top. So again, if you want to be super matchy, then you can go ahead and pick up one of these face coverings and use it as well. But I think for the most part, the glasses as a standalone pair, it looks really, really awesome. And just with the card here with the number and then the artwork on the back, if you're going to be displaying them, they're going to look really, really nice sitting on a shelf all by themselves. So as I already mentioned, I'm going to leave a link below to the Knockaround website. If you guys want to go ahead and check out some of the other styles that they have available, you can go ahead and do that. Also check out my playlist of some of the other styles that I've reviewed. Again, a lot of them do give me that nostalgia feel, especially with some of the properties that they partner with and some of these styles that they come out with. So there it is. That is a look at the new Flying Tigers Torrey Pines Knockaround Sunglasses. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.